last month I did a dopamine detox for 1 month to see how it is and to see if it is going to help me with my phone addiction. Long story short, it helped halfway. It did not turn out the way I want to, and for some obvious reason, when I was on my detox, when I was not using the phone as normally, when I was in my dopamine detox and when I was not using my phone like as TikTok, Instagram, or just having any social media, I find myself easily doing things really productive for myself. For example, I was easily be able to just walk outside and then just go for quick walk and just like call people and oh, you know what, let's meet up, let's do something. That was extremely easy for me to do at that time when I was in the dopamine detox because I don't have my phone. So I was kind of saying to myself, well, I might have to do something because I got that time. That was the really good thing about it. And the bad thing was I was still procrastinating about the things I was supposed to do. Instead of procrastinating with my phone or Instagram, I was finding myself procrastinating using some of the things. For example, like instead of doing the work, I was like, you know what, let me read. Which in itself is a really good thing. But if you deep it, you understand quickly actually it's a form of procrastination. Or sometimes, you know what, let me clean my bedroom, or you know what, let me do this and let me do that instead of doing actually the work I'm supposed to do. That was a big shock to understand that because that what my idea was. As soon as I take like Instagram and YouTube, all of those somewhere, and then focus mainly on myself, I will be able to be really productive, which turned out to be not the case. And after that, when I finished it, I was I was just watching a normal video of person who was talking about dopamine detox because I didn't go through it. So I was like, let me see what happened or what I did wrong or what I didn't do wrong, do, what I did great. Based long story short, and what the person was saying, which kind of makes sense. He said, if you want to do dopamine detox, the dopamine detox as the way of into the internet as we know it doesn't work for the simple reason if you are a person who is addicted to take a drug, let's say alcohol or cocaine or anything that is like a drug, you stop yourself and you want to quit it, you have to quit it for your life. You're not just gonna quit it for 1 month and then go back using it. Yes, it might help because your brain is like, well, I've used it before, so I'm kind of getting used to it. But at the same time, you have to be careful with it because it's not as your brain going like, oh, actually, that was really nice. But when you're coming back to it and you're using it as the same way I used to use it before, you will end up at the same place at the beginning where you were. So which kind of ticked something in my head, and I was like, oh, actually this kind of makes sense. So if I want to do dopamine detox, I have to change it completely my habit of how am I using my phone, because now they are finding my phone being one of my main issue of doing things and be productive. I kind of make sense. As soon as I take my phone, I put on somewhere or I hide it. It's really easy for me to do something instead of being my best friend. It's literally my enemy. I was like, oh, you know what, let me just scroll for a couple of minutes. Or as soon as I see my phone like literally close to me or close to the table doing something, I'm like, let's watch another video, let's just see things. Or the worst things, those like dead time. Let's say you're doing a research or you're talking to GPT or you're doing something and you're waiting for it to charge. Let's say you are talking to ChatGPT and you are waiting for ChatGPT to give you your answer. Those that time start already reading the top of it. By the time you ChatGPT finish writing everything, you have already finished to read it, or you are always halfway through. You said, no, you know what, let me just use my phone. And you find yourself doing that a lot, and which is going to make your day as not as productive as you think it is. That's it for this video. That's the only thing I want to talk about. So yeah, have a good day.